Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Polybridge. I'm Nye, and we are getting to the end of Desert Winds. So we do off and on, giving us wood, steel, hydraulic, rope, and cable. We need the green car and the ice cream truck to both go to their respective positions. Then hydraulic phase, then boats, then hydraulic phase, and then they finish, apparently. So let's take a look here. So A2 goes to point 1. So that seems pretty simple, right? We just take our road, and we go to point 1. A1 needs to go to point 2. Just like that. Okay, seems pretty simple. Okay. So, first of all, let's do our basic bridge building. Oh, wrong button. Excuse me. Okay. Do our quick 90-degree bridge building here. Okay, so let's look at the hydraulic phases real quick. So, we start by having them go. Then the bridges need to move. So this is going to need to move up here. This needs to not move. Then this needs to come down. And that's it. Okay? So first things first, let's just make sure that our bridges are as sturdy as they look. Excellent. So the next thing we need to do is we need to have this bridge lift. And this bridge needs to do nothing whatsoever. So, first of all, this, you're not going to be part of it. Good. So, how do I want to lift this bridge? So this bridge needs to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It needs to go up 12, it needs to go up 12 things. And this one needs to be lowered by 12 things. That's going to be a lot easier because I have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's just going to be an expand 50%, and that should do that really quick. Okay. You're not going to be involved in that. So those two are going to be involved, which should be good. That's going to be involved in that. You're not going to be involved in that, and you're not going to be involved in that. Okay. So that should be taken care of. I'm not going to even bother with that anymore, because that should be just fine. So the question is, how do we want to lift this? It's 12 spaces. We don't need to. We don't need to. I'm an idiot. Yes, we do. Yes. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. For some reason, I thought only the ice cream truck had to get to where it needed to go. So it's like, okay, well, that's gonna do its thing. I'm having thoughts. And the sheer statement of that should scare people. You're not gonna let me do that, are you? Nope. Hmm. Let's see. So that's 25 meters. Just don't mind me. I'm just doing stupid things. Okay, this is really stupid, but I want to try it anyways. Just for giggles. Oh, hey, it lights up. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Why did that break? Hold on. It broke because that doesn't split off. So unfortunately, the plan that I had in place, I can't actually do. Okay. Because I swear, this is easy. I think this is done already. We're going to have to look at it real quick to double check, but I think that's already complete. The question is how to lift this the full 12 it needs to be to get up there. Just see something real quick. I just want to see... Oh. I want to see if I solved this side before we do anything else. I mean, that's easy. Is that going to make it for the, is that going to make it for the boat? Not quite. That's fine. I just want to see if this solved itself. Did I not? Oh. Duh. Okay. It's a bow tie, in case you're asking. Damn, that car was fast. So that's an issue. So is that. Okay, I thought this would be done. Let's try that. Still trying to figure this one out. Why are you... Oh, right. Hydraulic controllers. I mean, that's angled about right. That's still not moving enough, though. Okay. Okay, let's be serious about this then. Okay, so it looks like I have one extra piece of road. Oh, is that? Oh, I'm a moron. I am an idiot. Interesting. It's not symmetrical. Okay. This is what we do. Man, I feel like an idiot. Okay. So this is the plan, right? Does that look right? Kind of. No, not that. How do I do that? How do I do the thing I need to do? Oh, not like that. Okay, this is not going to work. I just want to check something. Oh, right, also. Stupid. Haha, I'm an idiot. Okay. So, what we got to do, first of all, is that stable? Okay. Is this stable? See, what I need right now, we're going to have to mess this a little bit, because I need to see if the boat, what I need right now is I need to see, right now I need to see if the boat can cross this, if the boat breaks this support. That's what I need. I need to see that. Okay, let's do that. Over the hump, you. Look, I need to see if the boat crosses. Actually, that just solved that problem right there. Stupidest looking design. Okay. Stop that for a second. Will this support itself? Kind of. So here's the problem with, yeah. The problem with doing this design as I'm doing it is that it's not going to work. So it needs to be like this so that this can actually get up here. It needs to be like this. Just for the sake of argument. The boat will not clear this. So let's just get rid of that. Okay. So we have the basic concept here. Let's just correct that a little bit. Okay. Now, what we need... We need this to be able to detach. We're gonna... How much does cable cost? Okay, cable's much more strength. It's 400 per meter. So... Let's see if we can get away with rope doing this. So, we just want to hold that, and we want to let this basically just come down is what we want to do. So the question is, how do we want to do that? Perfect. So what's going to happen is... Yeah, basically that. How stupid do I want to be? Sake of argument. Sake of argument. I'm just kind of curious. Because what we need is we need this to come down and this to go up. But I like my things silly. So what happens if we just... is this? 5.62 meters. Try that. There's no way this is going to work, but I'm just mildly curious. It really sucks that you get halfway through the simulation before you realize that doesn't work. Man, so close. Okay, yeah, but it's not gonna work. Okay, so... See, the thing is, there's no way this would work because there's nothing bracing this side. So what'll end up happening is this detaches, everything falls into the pool. Just like that. So, how do I fix that? How do I fix that? This needs to stay attached. Okay, so that needs to stay attached. That needs to not stay attached. Okay. Let's see how that works. That needs to be the pivot. No. That needs to be the pivot point, which means this cannot be what holds it up. So we would want an additional... No, because that's going to move. The pivot point needs to be... Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. I'm kind of... Yeah. Okay. I think this needs to be steel because of what I'm about to ask it to do. Oh, and this does need to be a thing, but this needs to stay on one, so that way these can hook in. This isn't... Is it? Is that? No. I have a really hard time telling if that's the triangle I need it to be. I might have to give this some more support. Nope, never mind, it's good. What happened? It didn't pull up. Why didn't it pull up? Okay. So... I tried that, right? So this is breaking. The road itself is breaking. Now see that, even that breaks. Okay. So the question is, you know, before we do anything else, before we mess with anything, before we create anything, we need this to pivot up. So the question is, what is the best way to lift this up the 12 spaces it has to go? Okay, so that's already a problem. That's where it needs to be. So, first of all, we need that to be there. That has to be there. Okay. S is just gonna break when it goes over, huh? Yeah. This ice cream truck is so top heavy. Like, it leans back on the way up, which makes this very difficult. Very difficult indeed. I'm just trying to make this is hard. Okay. We got that. And the road just splits. The road, it simply splits. So once again, we get to the problem of bracing it. No, that's wrong. This one's gonna be weird. Okay. Let's see what happens there. See, this just pitches forward. Okay. So we can't use that idea. That's fine. So how do we lift? How do we move this? This looks so off. There we go. Okay, let's try this. If we put... Okay. So... I'm making this overly complicated, aren't I? Okay, so let's not make this overly complicated. That doesn't seem right. I'm doing very basic things. Hold on. Something's off here. You. Switch it to. Okay, those are going to remain on that hard point. And what we're going to do is we want to lift this as part of 2. And we want that. So we want that to come away, but the rest of these to stay. Okay, I'm kind of curious what that's going to do, because that's a really weird structure. But I want to see what it does. Exactly what I want it to. And it is so damn close to doing what I want it to do. Oof, that's a problem. Okay, well, that doesn't need to be raised. That kind of doesn't either. Let's just kind of see. Because the big thing is just raising this side. Once I have this... damn. It's not getting quite as much support as I want it to right there. Close. We're going to see. This is going to work. I mean, I'm going to get this. It's having trouble right here. Maybe just... Maybe if I just make this bigger. Just give it more support. Okay. So not quite enough. Okay. Well... We got a couple options. I'm just trying to see which one is the correct one for us. Oh, that needs to be part 2. See, I could use the triangle maneuver on this one, but that costs a lot. Okay, new rules. This is not going to work, but I just want to see what this looks like. It's remarkably effective. The only downside is it's just... Oh, nope, just that. The only downside is it's just not yoinking it far enough. Like, it's losing effectiveness just because this part's falling down. So just put that back there and try from there. See, once again, it's losing its effectiveness just because of where it's pulling from. When in doubt, use a hard point. Tension lost. Okay. This is just a silly idea. It's just going to lose the tension. Okay. Interesting idea, didn't work. Okay, let's leave that idea alone for now. Let's go take a look at what we need to do here. So what we need is we need to lower specifically this side. Okay. So the question is, how do we... So on one side we got to raise, on one side we got to lower, and I have a feeling... Could I? I wonder. I have an idea. A wonderful idea. A wonderful idea. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I like this idea. I like this idea a lot. Can I make it work? Okay. Visualize what I need. Now it's going to have to be bigger than that. Yes, Mom, I know my workplace is untidy. I will clean it up eventually. Yes? Yes. Bear with me, I have ideas. Meh. That's fine. I just want to see it. Oh, damn. Right. Don't mind me, I'm just doing remarkably stupid things. You're supposed to split? Why did you not split? You should have let go. Why did you not let go? So damn close. That's gonna irritate me. There we go. Too much stress. Man. Okay, let's see. Where is the stress and how do I kill it? That seems off center. No. There we go. Okay. See, the problem is this starts... At a certain point, this speeds up more than it needs to. Once it hits around this point. Okay, let's not do that then. This is the point it needs to pull from. So let's rope that up and pull on that. And let's see how that does. That way it's a smooth pull the entire time. Okay, this almost makes it. So I think we have the right idea. This is supporting a lot of weight, so we got to figure something else out here. And it's not pulling this up enough. So first of all, that needs to go away. That needs to go away. That's completely unnecessary. Now, the thing is, that is kind of important. Because this needs to come apart. That's what we need to do. And it needs to attach to that if we can. Let's look and see how that acts. Trying to get these points to seal up when they actually get there to lessen the stress on this. Ooh, hello. Okay. This should be right here. This needs to not break. Why is this not working anymore? Okay. Let's try that. Oh. I swear this can work. What did I change? I swear this can work. I swear it can. These are supposed to stay together. Why did that not stay together? I'm confused. For some reason, this... Okay. Oh. Right. Because I'm an idiot is the answer to that question. Okay, so this needs to be more out, like that. And to be honest, it probably should be connecting all the way in the bottom. Oh, no. Didn't want that. Like, this should be the connection right here. And that puts undue stress there. This almost makes all the way to the ground is the thing. In fact, how close is that? That looks really close. No. You don't understand. You don't do it again. And also, you don't do that either. But But that's really close. You can see it's just above where it would need to be. The problem is, this isn't. Okay, so how... You have no idea how much I want this to work. Because this idea is so silly, but it should work. It should work. And that doesn't. It doesn't. It's just it's pulling way too much of the bridge's weight there. Is that? No. So that's just as bad as it was. Just trying to save a little bit of money on that. Did I already try that? I can't remember. Yeah. Okay. Let's... lower that by 1. Which should lower that side more. No? I'm telling you, this puzzle's hard. No. What did I screw up? What? I broke it. This did work, and then it suddenly does not. Why? Oh, because it's trying to pull for the freaking bridge. Okay. Dropped it by 1. Oh, is this also... I have this... Yeah. That's working in phase 1, right? Yes, okay. It's so close. So this is potentially working. The only reason this isn't working is it's not getting quite low enough, and it's to seal the way it's supposed to. Okay, that actually hurt things. What if I bring that back a little bit? Why did it seal down there? Well, on the plus... Nope, this didn't work. This is going to have to be braced, unfortunately. Which I, to be honest with you, really didn't want to have to do that. But it's not going to survive that otherwise. So we're going to figure out something about that, but this car is going to make it. except for the fact that all of this breaks. Okay. So how do you fix? Okay, so first of all, I mean, as worthless as this is, it's working. You know? The problem is, it's just, there's nothing here. It's not, you have this entire fixture for absolutely nothing. It was a cool idea, though. Okay. You know what? I'm calling it here, guys. I'll catch you guys next time, and I'll keep trying. I'll see you soon.